cracking, everybody? Welcome back to Boo TV. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified whenever we upload a new video. Yo, so Luka Doncic just had another incredible game. Surprise, surprise, surprise. The dude stuffs the box score unlike almost anybody we've ever seen. However, in a losing effort to the Boston Celtics 125-112. Luka Doncic played 40 minutes, shot 17 for 28, had 42 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. It's typical Luka shit. This is what Luka does. All right. Now, when people talk about, especially prior to the season, oh, who's your MVP favorite? You know, if you just look at the numbers, it's like, oh man, Luka Doncic is my MVP. I did not pick Luka as my MVP favorite. He wasn't even up there, despite all his numbers, because I knew that the Dallas Mavericks would not have enough victories in that column to warrant Luka Doncic getting the MVP trophy. He has all the numbers in the world. It's like, how can you not give this guy the MVP? Well, they're not winning enough games. Dallas Mavericks ownership. Luka Doncic does not have enough to take him there, or for him to take them there, however you want to look at it. All right. Y'all better get it together and make some moves, because you are wasting precious, valuable years of this man's career. Though he is young, when you look at his output and what he's able to do and how dominant he is and how he can affect the game and how he can keep such a mediocre team, even without him less than mediocre, in games and always having a chance to win, you have to take advantage of this now and get the pieces around Luka Doncic now. Right now. Because you can capitalize on this now if you get the right players in. I like Christian Wood. I thought he was a good addition. But Christian Wood ain't enough. Christian Wood is not enough. You need somebody else. And you need a playmaker and a point guard to help take some of that responsibility off of Luka. He can get some more rest. And that burden of responsibility can be on somebody else that can play make and score. Buddy, come on. As much as I want Luka to be the MVP, I know it's not going to happen because they're not going to win enough games. Even last year, though, I think, what was the Mavericks record last? What did they finish with last? Did they get like 50 wins? Or close to 50 wins. They were somewhere up there. But he was still my pick even last year. They didn't have the best record, but I felt there was enough wins there. And given his load, that I actually gave it to him over Joker. But Joker's PER and his numbers were off the Richter scale, all things considered. That's my Roomba. Why is my Roomba talking? It's not even active. Anyway, I swear those Roombas are worse than a dog. I don't even got a dog, but I yell at my Roomba like it's a dog because it's always doing some stupid stuff. Anyway, that's beside the point. They need more than Christian Wood. The players that they have that are getting a lot of the minutes are extremely inconsistent. Dorian Finney-Smith, super inconsistent, super streaky. Reggie Bullock, super inconsistent. Dwight Powell, I don't even got nothing to say about Dwight Powell. Spencer Dinwiddie, I like Spencer Dinwiddie. Before Spencer Dinwiddie tore his Achilles, I think when he was on Brooklyn, was that a torn Achilles that he had? No, that was Karis LeVert. Disregard. I think that was LeVert. Yeah, that was Karis LeVert. Anyway, Dinwiddie, I think Dinwiddie did have another injury of some sort. But anyway, I like the addition of Dinwiddie. But Dinwiddie really isn't a playmaker like that, a point guard like that. He can score, but even Dinwiddie isn't getting enough touches as he should. And they should look into that. Tim Hardaway Jr., super inconsistent. And streaky. JaVale McGee. And we could just go down the list. It only gets worse as I go down the list. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this team without Luka isn't even a playoff team. This team without Luka isn't even a play-in team. This team without Luka wouldn't even make the play-in tournament. This is just facts. This is just facts. He does so much for that team. He makes them run. He makes them so much better than what they are. But that's not going to be enough. He needs more help. They need another playmaker point guard. Point blank period. Nobody else can create and play make outside of Luka on that team. Christian Wood is not enough. Tim Hardaway Jr. is inconsistent. Dorian Finney-Smith is inconsistent. Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban, whoever. Y'all need to get on those lines and make a trade. Whatever you can do. Get multiple teams involved. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody outside of Luka, you want to keep Luka, you want to keep Christian Wood. But anybody else is expendable. And you should look into moving pieces to get somebody better. Because they're so inconsistent and they're so streaky. And some of them are just non-existent for the most part that you could get a better quality player, get rid of some of these guys, and then fill it in with some type of low contract people that can just hit an open jump shot. 'Cause that's all he's doing anyway. He's hitting open jump shots. Luka's making all the passes. Slashers, catching alley-oops, that kind of thing. Luka's setting everybody up. So just get people that know how to finish. That's cheap. Cheap 3-and-D. And look at getting a third solid piece that can play make. As in, I love Luka, but he ain't getting no goddamn MVP until they tighten up this roster. And on defense, too. They need to tighten up on defense, too. So it ain't happening. And I hear all the cries, oh, Luka Doncic an MVP candidate. Well, he should be, but the Mavericks are sitting at 9-8, 1-5 on the road. Yeah. That's not an MVP candidate. He has all the numbers to be a surefire MVP, but because of that record, you ain't a candidate, buddy. Like when people were giving LeBron MVP votes when the Lakers were having a losing season, I'm like, well, he's averaging 30 points a game. So? It's not resulting in wins. The team is piss poor horrible. No, he's not an MVP candidate. Just like I would say Luka's not an MVP candidate right now, despite the godly numbers. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Are you a Luka fan? What do you think the Mavericks need to do to improve? Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell. I appreciate you. Catch you guys on the next one. We out, baby.